My research question is, how are extreme political views formed? Um, I think when you look at this, it's important to understand that political views are all shaped by a perspective, and perspective is mainly influenced by three main factors, and that is religion, culture, and different social factors. And these are what sort of developed as extreme political views. So for religion, I think what really determines someone's religion is where they're born, location. And so, for example, Muslims make up 92% of Syria's population. Um, Obviously, if you're born, in the Middle East, you're probably gonna be Muslim. And you don't really think about that. A lot of people would normally consider religion to be person to person, but location really affects it. Also, in the U.S., Christians make up 70% of the U.S. population. So you can see location really does affect that. And here's the Middle East. All this sort of like teal is like Muslims in Islam in that area. And you can see how it's sort of like divided by location. For culture, in the U.S., like we see like urban versus rural cultures. And for example, like in 2015, the ratio of Southern House members to non-Southern House members in the Democratic Party was 43 to 158. So you can see like Southern people are more likely to be not in the Democratic Party, I guess. Other opinions. And then for radicalization, current events, and different, like, for example, like radicalization of different groups. So, for example, like after like 9/11, people looked at certain cultural groups differently, like different events like that. And just overall, like, your culture is also affected by your location, but like Southern people have their rural cultures. And here's like the 2016 election results. You can see like the blue is Democratic and the red is Republican. You can see in the southern areas and like more rural areas as far as brown. They are Democratic or Republican, and then in the urban areas, like up here, it's really urban, is Democratic. So. For social factors, we have like witness bias, which that's one of the sources, one of the stimulus sources. It's being part of a time period, your perspective is going to be influenced, and just being a part of a certain event or time period is going to give you a bias. Also, media sort of amplifies all like other factors because it's just going to strengthen your already existing opinion. Because people are going to be like watching and consuming media that is sort of already fitting into their perspective. For example, like if I'm like a Republican or someone that leans towards the right, I might watch Fox News, or vice versa. If I'm on the left, I might watch CNN. And so that's just going to make my opinion stronger because, people aren't going to change their mind because they saw like something on the news. So it's just going to strengthen it. And basically, with all these factors, like it creates division for people. And when you have division, you can't really get anything out of debate. You aren't going to come to an agreement. We see like, I think everybody in here has seen probably heated argument or something. And how many times do we see arguments that actually come to a good conclusion where we have a solution? So a good way of looking at this is with the Joe Hill 3D pavement art. You can see, if you look at it from the side, you can't really see the actual 3D image, but if you look at it from the right perspective, you can. So it's like if people are arguing about if it's 2D or 3D, it's like they can't agree, And it's not because one is right or wrong, it's just because they have a different perspective. Some solutions to help make debate better or people to be able to actually find common ground is some moderation. Moderation could help find the common ground, and someone could introduce compromise between people arguing, because no side's going to win in the end. Limitations would be no one would really vote for a moderate candidate. People are opinionated and they're more likely to vote for their opinions rather than I guess just someone who's in the middle. And moderates can just be bystanders that aren't going to actually affect the outcome. So.
All right, Gammon, one question for you. What evidence did you gather that you didn't use, and why did you choose not to use it?
One of my sources talked about religious conversion, which I think is good for my IWA because it went further on sort of if people are born into some religions, they aren't going to convert. But I felt like with the IMP, it wasn't really worth going that in depth about it.
Thank you.